anything but my soul, because I don't have one.
I'm an enigma wrapped in a riddle and cash and also Spanx and hair extensions.
I am doing my best, which is most people's worst.
Woohoo! They say I haven't changed my hair in 20 years, but those people haven't seen my pubes.
I'm all about passing the puss. I'm all about patting the puss, and you would be too if your husband was 100.
I want to kill all cancer, especially the fake kind.
Woo!
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Welcome!
Wow.
Wowie zowie.
Welcome to Bitch Sesh.
Welcome to the Halloween show.
Wow.
I see Siggy right off the bat.
Wow.
Everyone looks amazing.
I mean, I never dreamed. This is...
Wow.
You guys have arrived. You really have.
Thank you, June. Guys, please welcome our special guests, June, Diane, Raphael. Wow.
Wow.
Welcome.
Welcome, Vicky, Diane Gumbelson.
Vicky, it's great to see you.
It's great to
tonight.
see.
So good to see you.
You know, you guys are cordless. I'm with a cord.
I know.
But somehow...
And that's tough for Vicky.
But somehow I think it feels right.
Yeah.
I think it's safe.
It keeps keeping you tethered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like your white neck brace with your white.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, you guys, I am postpartum.
You look great.
Gonna be
You
totally
look amazing.
honest.
Look
look amazing.
At this. And I have to say, like Vicky, you're not afraid of a short skirt.
I'm not, and
And yeah.
I won't be. Yeah. You know, Vicky and I are both on our journey back to our goal weight. And I think we're both doing the best we can.
Yes.
I agree.
I really do.
Yes.
I agree. 100%.
Now, Erica Jane is in the house
Erica's
tonight.
here.
Wow.
Erica's wig has seen better days. And I look dead, but I feel amazing.
You look amazing. I mean, I
I
want to
really
see
do.
you like this all the time, right?
Thank
guys?
you. Thank you.
Wow.
Always
On a similar journey as June, but you know, we're all on journeys, and I think everyone looks fantastic.
Yes.
And at GW, at Goal Weight.
Yeah.
Danielle. Is Lisa here tonight?
Danielle.
Now, yes, I am wearing, you know, what Lisa would be wearing, which is a leopard print and Harry Hamlin's jizz. And I feel like, I mean, I've always thought this hair felt right.
I gotta tell you.
And I don't like to say I'm right when I'm right, but I'm right.
Something happened backstage when that wig went on.
Yeah. You took flight.
Yes.
You really did.
Because when you meet your natural self, your true self, you fly.
Yeah. You've never been more yourself.
And yet, more Lisa Rinna.
Yeah. It's really amazing.
And I never want to take it off.
Yeah. It suits you so beautifully.
It does.
Here's
Stop
what
touching
too.
it like it's
Yeah.
your real hair.
Here's what. It also, for a wig, it fits you like a goddamn glove. I don't understand.
You know how in a fairy tale, when that shoe just fits Cinderella, and anyone who deserves this hair, it will fit beautifully.
It really will. Now, there's another guest tonight I'd love to introduce.
Yes,
Jules
please.
Weinstein is here.
What?
Jules?
Jules!
Oh my God.
Now,
What an honor.
ouch. Owie. I fell out a window.
Out a window.
Now remind us, you fell on a window, correct? And how did that happen?
I was escaping my husband.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the injuries are unclear. April Mouton is Jules Weinstein. Thank you, April. Let's settle in. Let's sit down. Let's take a load off.
Yes.
Oh, we're just going to settle in and take a sip of some alcohol.
Please.
And, wow.
How are you guys feeling? Because you look so good.
Yeah. We're going to get to everyone's costumes, and we're going to need to bring you on stage with them. I'm going to just open this scowl.
Yes, please. Are the glasses?
June, do you want some?
Please.
June, how are you doing?
You know, not great. Not great. I was actually wondering today, because I have a newborn at home. Well, he's 3 months old, and I was like, yay, yay. But how long can you say you're postpartum for?
Oh, I'm still saying it. I have an 18-month-old.
I have a 3.5-year-old, and I'm like, I've got a baby at home.
I mean, here's what. I was up all night last night. I will be up all night tonight, and there's nowhere I'd rather be than right here.
Yes.
Tonight. And it's true. There's nowhere I'd rather be.
Thank you, June. We're so happy to have you here.
Yes.
And what a week to have you. We booked you a long time ago. And it was almost like have you for this week after what happened. Now, before we get into it, we have a long way before we get there because
we're gonna take June on a journey because we've all been through a journey with Vicky, and
although I don't think June, you have been on a journey with Vicky. You're just like, yep, that's her, and that's.
Look, do you think I like having to defend her all these years? Do you think this is comfortable for me? Do you think I'm making friends? I'm not. You guys, I don't love this.
including you're not making friends with Vicky, who has posted a cease and desist.
Yes. She does not care for me.
She hates you.
Yes. She would like me to stop. And has asked me to.
And yet.
You sold your
Onward
own.
I go.
Onward.
Onward I go.
Even after last week. Onward, Christian soldiers.
Wait, we'll get to that. Though. We'll get to that because I really need to dig in about that.
What's doing with you, Dee?
Well, my child hit someone again. Guys, after the rock incident that I spoke of, my child, with great aim, threw a small rock into the eye of another child.
I imagine it was like a BB gun, like pellet.
Yeah, no, a bigger.
Oh.
More dangerous, but yeah, no, she hit another boy this week. It seems to be men. Boys, but let's call them men because they will turn into them.
Okay, Lisa.
Oh, me and Harry Hamlin, we're gonna fuck tonight. But yeah, so we're struggling. So she hit him again. She said, I hit him 3 times. Wow. So she's honest with him. And me. She's honest about it, but it's a struggle every day. And we're working through it. So that's still what's going on with me. The same. What's going on with you, Kaze?
I don't know if I can get this neck brace off, by the way.
Do you want it off?
I did put it on myself, and now I'm worried it will never come off.
You want it off.
Casey.
Yeah, there you
I need
go.
it off for a second.
Yeah.
If that's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't need it if you're playing Vicky.
Wow.
Burn! How many fucks does she give? How many fucks does she give?
Thank you. I've never been to Cabo, and I went, and it feels, I'm embarrassed to say it, like I blush when I say it. It just seems so like...
Decadent?
Yeah.
To me, it seems very like Aniston. You know, she likes a jaunt to
always
Cabo.
in Mexico.
She's always in
like
Mexico.
hanging over an infinity pool.
Yeah.
Just like tan.
With her
With
perfect,
like Jimmy Kimmel and his wife.
Yes.
And it's always
Howard
like...
Stern in the background and just like...
Yeah, it's
And Howard's
always,
wife with like the dogs in the background, background.
Yeah, it's a real ragtag crew, that hangs.
I'd love to be
Oh,
included.
please, any day. Waiting for my paperless post.
So I was in the pool in Cabo, and I see lying down on a chaise lounge next to my husband. Who do I see? But Taye Diggs.
Whoa.
Oh, I am like, my heart is racing, and I said to my husband, and they're right next to each other, I go, David, get me a towel. I go, I don't want Taye to see me. And which is hard to say because it's like, well, you have to see me, but I'm like, not Taye. Like, Taye shouldn't have to see this. His burn on vacation? And then my husband starts to get up to cover me, and then he goes, I don't want Tay to see this. Poor Tay. So neither of us moved. I just stood in the water like...
I mean, how long were you there? How long were
A while. And then Tay's girlfriend came, who was like even more attractive.
Wow.
I feel like Tay is just constantly in a tropical environment waiting to give another girl her groove back, you know? Like he's just spreading out in a pool, just waiting for some...
He's ready.
Yeah.
He's a gorgeous man, you know?
Gorgeous.
He really is.
He really is.
And he deserves everything that he has.
Nobody's trying to take anything from him.
He deserves it all.
And more?
Yeah.
Yes, what more does Tay Diggs need, okay? He's got a lot.
Anything going on in your world, June, you want to share before
golly, you guys, golly. You know, I'm wondering, the thought did cross my mind, like I have to nurse and breast pump tonight, and I wonder how this angel's gonna whisper through a newborn.
Gently.
I hope so. But other than that, no, you know, I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
are. You really are.
The very best.
Yeah. We're going to perform a few scenes. And we're going to go back. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, oh, they're going to do all the iconic scenes. Not so fast. These are some scenes that are a little more deeply embedded and that I think, personally, give us a deeper window into Vicky.
These are deep cuts, if you will, the B-side of Vicky.
This is the B-side, all right. And we're going to go through now, and we'll just do a few scenes. And, of course, June will be portraying Vicky.
Now, listen, this is not an impersonation. I want to give that disclaimer. This is an abstraction, and this is an essence that's going to come through. Don't look for an impersonation because I simply can't do them. Okay.
But it is an essence, all right.
It's an essence.
The first scene is between Vicky and Brianna.
I'll read stage directions. All right. Vicky stands directly behind Brianna, over her shoulder, uncomfortably close.
I'm really excited to see Colby.
Yeah.
Are we going to surprise him?
Yeah.
Does he like me?
Yes. He thinks you're crazy, but he likes you.
Is he proud of me?
Yeah. Yep. Scene. The next scene takes place over dinner between Vicky, Tamara, myself, Don, played by Danielle, and Simon, played by April.
I get the good ones.
We'll come this way.
Working out some blocking.
Right.
Okay, here's some blocking.
And again, I'm tethered by my cords, so Danielle, don't go too far.
I won't.
At a bar, this conversation takes place. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Do me like that.
Don kisses Vicky. Aww.
Say you love me.
I love you.
Long pause.
Why you gotta tell him? He say it on his own.
Try it again. Because I don't ever hear it. That's why I have to ask.
Can we just have a nice dinner without you just on me?
Vicky testimonial.
I mean, I'm definitely a needy wife in some areas, and I want to be told I'm okay, or I look beautiful, or I'm doing good at my job, and I'm missing that. Okay, cheers to
Vicky.
your anniversary.
Oh, no, let's just cheers to Vicky. Vicky needs a little love once in a while, Don.
I'm a loveless sponge.
Okay, you need to stroke her ego once in a while, Don. Don laughs uncomfortably. Or Don, something else?
He laughs. See, this is what I have to put up with.
Don, that's so insensitive. Are you an only child?
No.
But he was the only boy. He was spoiled.
This was going to be a toast to you, and now you're pimping me. What happened?
Because I need some love. I'm loveless. I need someone to say I'm okay.
Don, just hug her. Give her a big hug, Don. Hug her.
He won't do it.
Don is standing right next to Vicky.
We're toasting. She's too far away.
Don, just...
She's in another zip code.
He won't do it, Tammy.
Don, come on. Vicky, testimonial.
Don, I feel used to fill up my love tank, and now that love tank is depleted. So I struggle with it a little bit. I've got an empty tank, and I want it to be filled up. I don't know if Don can fill it up.
Scene. This next scene takes place between Brooks and Vicky. Vicky is crying.
Are you really dating other people? Do you want to date other people? Because I will too then. And don't skirt the question.
I have, yes. My job is to treat you like the queen you've never been treated like before and demonstrate what a healthy relationship looks like. But you have changed the dynamic and you have chosen your daughter over me.
At the end of the day, am I going to be 80 years old going, I've lost the love of my life?
Probably.
Scene. And finally, a scene from this season between Vicky, Brianna, Michael, and Brianna's husband, whatever his name is. Takes place at a restaurant at a birthday dinner for Brianna.
Yes, a Mexican cantina, I believe.
Hi.
Oh, hi, look. She got her hair done.
Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, I did. Hi. Hey, Troy, can Nana sit next to you so I can watch you?
She switched seats and picks up a drink.
Cheers to being a family.
It's my birthday.
And it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday.
She forgot.
Cheers, Uncle Mike. Cheers, Uncle Mike.
Okay.
So I have a question for you. Tell me if I'm out of line or not. So Shannon called and left a message on the machine that she didn't realize I was as hurt as she thought, and I haven't called her back yet.
Well, that was nice that she called. I mean, you should acknowledge.
So, Michael, do you have a girlfriend now?
Kinda.
You do? Why don't I know her?
It's not that serious.
I want to be married again. So, Michael, how do you find people to date? Brianna wants me to go on, like, Match.com. Michael, do you do Tinder?
Don't act like you don't know about Tinder.
Yeah, there's a lot of people on it.
Swipe to the left, swipe to the right. That's weird.
What do you mean?
I don't want to be swiped wrong.
You're super difficult.
I'm super difficult?
Yeah.
Michael nods and Brianna laughs.
I am such a good catch. I'm low maintenance.
Mom! Low maintenance?
You were an hour and a half late tonight.
I knew that.
For a hair appointment.
Low maintenance?
I'm so low maintenance.
Okay, well, you take care of yourself. Is that maybe what you're saying?
I mean, I'm not dependent on anyone. I have my own money. I have my own house.
Okay, I think that's what you mean, but I wouldn't say you're low maintenance.
I don't cause fights. I'm totally submissive.
Whoa!
What? What are you talking about? What? Vicky? What are you talking about? You don't cause fights. You don't cause fights?
I think I'm a good catch.
No one agrees, and everyone sips their drinks in silence.
I want a soulmate.
Testimonial, Vicky.
Why is that so hard to find? I've gotten all my friends back. Oh, maybe not Shannon. But now I want to find a soulmate and have sex. I want to travel with somebody. I want to have sex with somebody.
Ew. Cover your ears, Troy.
I don't want to know.
Anywho.
No, respect your family. How about let's start with that versus sex?
Absolutely.
Ew, God. Oh.
Confessional.
I like sex, so what? Who doesn't? They obviously have sex. Brianna has 2 babies, and Michael, pretty sure you're having sex. Well, obviously you've had sex.
Okay, this table does not want to hear this. Wrong audience.
I don't even have to have sex. I just want a partner. Well, I do want to have sex.
Stop! Stop!
No.
Stop!
No.
We're your kids! Stop! We're your children!
She obviously got hit in the head a little hard falling on that ATV.
I know!
I just want to have sex.
Scene.
Wow, everyone, beautiful performances. Beautiful.
Thank you, April.
Stirring work up there.
That was a nice workshop.
Yeah. Next, it's Broadway.
So while we're here, let's get into it. And I want to tell everyone who's new to our live show, this mic over here, downstage, we're kind of doing a town hall style forum. So if you have anything you'd like to say, just walk on up to the mic and don't be too weird or too long. And if you are, that's also great.
Yeah.
We're going to just dive right into Orange County. If you have thoughts, if you have boots on the ground.
Oof.
June Diane, is she still doing her best?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Why?
How so? And really think about it because...
And I will.
Okay.
I beg you to know I will. Here's the thing, you guys. I actually want to reflect on some of the text we just read.
Okay.
Because I do think something occurred to me this week and thinking about the fact that Vicky needs to have sex. I genuinely think she needs, her best self would be with a penis inside her at all points. She just needs to be walking around penetrated, and I feel it would relax her and she could take a breath. I really do. So I think the Ireland trip was tough because her boyfriend at the time wasn't there, of course.
Roger Lodge's brother.
So you think
That's
the
right.
Ireland trip was tough because she was not getting penetrated?
Yes.
Okay.
And I really think some people need sex more than others. I think Vicky needs a lot of it. I think it serves as an antidepressant for her, an anxiety reliever. I think she needs a lot of it.
Okay.
Here's what I
Okay.
beg you to understand. The takeaway from this episode is not about Vicky. It's about one Kelly Dodd. Okay, yes, Vicky said these things, and they're true.
They're all true?
They're
All of them?
Wow.
I don't believe that she said Tamara's husband, Eddie Judge, is gay. I think she said, he seems a little gay. And you know what?
Yeah.
He do.
Yeah. He do, and...
I disagree.
He do.
I
He do.
disagree.
He do. Bless
I
him.
think
Why is he so into his body?
he's like Tay Diggs. He's the Tay
no-
Diggs of Orange County.
Wow.
Look, and we're not here to call anyone out. It's simply, he does seem a touch, I think at the end of Tamara's bodybuilding segment, it was awkward for me when he yelled after we've seen Tamara bodybuild, and I get to go home with her. I was like...
See, I was like, yes, I felt too so
felt an
proud of her
electricity.
that I was like, I want to do that.
Did you think, and I'm not trying to skirt away from Vicky here, but did you think that when Mia ran up to her that they were going to start furiously making out?
There's an energy between them.
Sometimes when emotion is so high, the only thing you can do is kiss.
That's true.
And that wouldn't have surprised me or upset me in that moment.
It's like in musicals, they say the emotions are so high that you have to sing.
Yeah.
And I think that happened for Mia and Tamara.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Look.
And Eddie and Tamara have a beautiful relationship, whatever the situation.
Oh, I don't care. I do not care. I do not care. But I think that that's what Vicky thought. I'm not saying it's necessarily what I think I do, but it's what Vicky thought, and she shared it with Kelly over a glass of wine. I mean, that's really what happened.
At a time
Kelly
when none
brought
of the
it
women
up.
were friends with her.
Yes. Absolutely, and that's a great point.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm getting sucked into this.
Here's my favorite thing about Vicky is when she's under fire, Ramona Singer does something very similar.
They're so
The singer
similar.
stinger.
So similar. When they're under fire, they get real quiet. And they just sit quietly.
Yeah. Watching
amazing
her on
to
that
watch.
bus.
Watching, yeah, that.
Did all.
But the best was after the trip. When
Oh.
she came home and
the best.
recapped it for her daughter. And said essentially, like, it was amazing. We drank. Tamara and I had so many laughs. We danced. It was so, so great. And in the last, like, hour on the bus, things got pretty weird. It's like, yeah.
But then she was like, but I got some great pictures.
It was like you have, insinuated something very dark about your friend being possibly assaulted and, the sexuality involving one of your friend's husband. And she was like, great trip. Could not believe it.
One
That's
of her
why-
dearest friends screamed not an inch away from
Ow.
her face for a long time.
I would
She was
literally like jump out of a
we
window.
really- and she's like, Tamara and I really got along.
She's like,
I mean, it was just like,
drinking,
to her, it was
having
just
fun.
like, on a list of things that happened in the trip, Tamara screamed in my face.
But the funny thing was when Tamara was like awkwardly and sadly practicing her walk in her mini driveway, and then kind of like sat down in a chaise and took a call from Vicky, Tamara seemed to be kind of like, well, what can we say about this? Like, I felt like they made up very
Yeah, there's a
I agree.
codependence in that relationship that I do not recognize in any other human beings.
See, I feel it like they're just good time gals together, I think, right?
I think they have a great time. And I think that's the beginning, middle, and end of that story.
Yeah.
I think they have a blast together.
yeah.
But when
You know.
someone hurts you so deeply and says such terrible things, doesn't fun go out the window?
Not for these two. No, not for these two. Let's
certainly
talk
not.
about the bus ride. For once, I was really excited to see an episode open up like in the drama, because normally it's like the last 3 minutes. It felt just energizing, right off the bat.
It was like a big opening number to a musical.
Why? And I don't know if this was like the grainy light. Heather's cheekbones were like, you're like, I'm not trash.
You know what it was?
Was she smiling?
It was that I noticed the same thing. She looked like a cat, like a crazy cat. It was also the bus lighting. Like, bus lighting is those weird, like, airplane lighting.
You know what? I don't
Hit her at the
accept that.
wrong
Get it together,
angle.
Bravo. Get
Wow.
some fucking lights.
So you
I
wanted
felt-
them to light the bus as
Yeah.
they...
No,
Yeah, I did.
I
And
liked
someone's
it.
yelling like, and I know it was very like,
I liked it because
I
I was
liked
like,
it. It felt
this
real.
felt right. It felt like we are in darkness as we should be.
And how cracked, I did feel that. Like, they've been up all night.
Yes.
They're about to get on an international flight to California. Like, they are destroyed, and we get to watch it.
what was that movie with Jessica Chastain, the Osama
Help?
bin Laden?
Oh,
He was no help. What was it? Zero Dark
Zero
30.
Dark
It felt
30.
very Zero Dark 30.
when
Absolutely.
I would have loved to have seen them in the light of the airport right after that, because you can sort of hide in the darkness
At
of
like
the
a
bus.
Cinnabon, an
Yeah.
international Cinnabon.
And just like, yeah, just like,
Yeah.
Guys, what happened was so incredibly dark and amazing. Kelly's being just like taking it. Vicky's, as you say, sitting completely
Quietly.
silent. And then Kelly just fucking lobs whatever she has, and what she has is good.
It's real good. And you know what? Here's the thing. Something did happen. I think in the heat of the moment, something happened. Thank
We'll
you.
just
Something
let that
happened. I don't
sit
think
there. It felt Shannon's reaction to
What are we
that.
talking about?
Yeah.
Shannon and David.
I think David put a hand on Shannon. And I'm going to come right out there and say, what's happening right now?
She's not insinuating it. We are saying what
I
they
think
said.
we are taking more care with this discussion than dear friends took on a bus to each other's face.
You.
on a
We are careful. We're trying to be careful. Danielle and I are with how we frame this because it's very sensitive.
Oh, okay. I didn't know we were being so... I wish I'd gotten that note. I didn't know.
No, you were doing
Look,
fine.
you're absolutely right.
But here I'm just...
Loose.
You wouldn't think you're on a cord.
I know.
Honestly, look,
I didn't know.
you're absolutely right. There's some type of allegations that come out. Now, Shannon says for her part that they were just arguing and the police were called. But how come David didn't come on to defend himself? Was it just baseless claims maybe he felt? Everyone's getting quiet. What's happening?
No, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Go ahead.
Someone had a...
It's dead silent. Are we going to have to cut this section?
Look, we'll cut it later. Fine.
Yeah,
but,
just speak
but
your
here's
truth.
what happened.
Speak your truth.
David put a hand on Shannon. They got into a horrible fight, and I'm sure he hit her or grabbed her.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now,
It's on Radar Online.
He wasn't arrested or something because that would have come out already. What did he say?
Said he hit that hairy chin.
As a woman.
Chin was hairy.
Oh, Shannon's chin was hairy.
Oh, that's why Tamara was looking to make sure hers was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I did see the report online, of course, but again, Shannon claims that it was just an argument.
She called the cops.
Yes.
Okay. Look, okay. I'm not sitting here. I don't think she's in an abusive relationship. I think things got hairy one night.
Uh-oh. I'd like everyone to know that June Diane minored in women's studies with me at NYU. She holds a degree in women's studies.
Yeah.
So go on, June.
I think they drank a lot. I think marriages are long. And I think a hand was put on a body. I do. Cut all this. I don't care. I'll say it to you guys now. I do. That's what I think. I don't think he's been beating the shit out of her.
No, I don't.
For
I don't
20
believe that
years.
to be true
I don't think
either.
that's happening.
Though it was... What happened?
Guys, come to the mic if you have
Yeah, if
something.
you have something.
Just jump up there. You know, this is an open forum. And I know this is a tough, we've waded into some difficult waters.
So everyone's a little afraid.
It's sensitive. It really, truly is.
But I will also say that...
Drinking
After-
Danielle.
Why are you laughing?
I will say, though,
I
that
laugh when I'm uncomfortable.
this episode, with everything going on...
So you're shifting gears.
Well, no, because it's the same thing that was happening. While all this was happening, Megan came off like a queen.
Of course she did.
And I fell in...
What?
I fell in love with Megan.
What?
I agree. I did too. I did too.
What?
I did too.
She's disgusting.
No. No, she got on that bus ride. I feel like she already had like zit cream on
Yes.
her glasses. And she was just like... Like she was like, I'm already on the plane. Like I'm not here.
Megan is horrible. First of all, she does nothing
Why?
to defend her friend who she has brought into this thankless franchise.
There's no way to defend her though.
There
right,
was
but then
nothing...
at lunch she's like, Vicky should have gotten, that was all Vicky. It's like, no, sweetie, that was all you.
First of all,
you.
can we all recognize that Megan and Kelly have never been friends and never met before this show?
Of course they have.
No. To that I say, Vicky and Kelly have never been friends.
That's true, but I will say that is a fake friendship that feels like nothing. So I don't even hold her responsible, but I feel like there was no defending. It was crazy as shit. And I thought Megan took the high road, and I was proud of her.
I was too.
This is a shock.
I think pregnancy has agreed with her.
Yes.
I think she feels calmer and just tired. Yeah.
Great, she can be tired off of my television screen. Get in there, girl. Up the bench, sweetie. Time to play. Let's get on the field.
Being pregnant and running a candle store is tough
Look.
business. All right, here.
Yes, she's no longer with us, apparently, Megan.
You know, I was curious about seeing her journey with Jimmy through parenthood.
Jimmy.
Because I don't think they'll make it.
No.
Of course not.
No, they're not.
I just just
not
when I
long
think about
for
them,
it.
I think of like two dry genitalias like smashing up against each other. I do.
Diane, you are just letting it loose.
I'm like,
Appreciate it. Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Hi. Is this on?
Yes, it is. We can hear you.
On the subject of Jimmy and Megan, I have a story about Jimmy.
oh, do tell.
Here we go again.
Here we
got
go,
in trouble
guys.
for the last one, guys.
I won't name any names. but
Please.
It's beyond Jimmy and Megan.
I had a roommate 2 years ago.
Okay.
Her boss loves the Cardinals and wanted to get her boss, my roommate wanted to get her boss a signed baseball from Jimmy for a gift.
It's a good gift.
Jimmy sent the baseball. There was no signage on it. She asked me if I was good at practicing forging. Thank you.
Forgery.
Forging a signature.
Okay.
So I had to forge Jimmy's signature on the baseball to give to her boss. So he thinks that the baseball that now sits in his office is signed by Jimmy.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, was Jimmy a baseball player?
Yeah.
I genuinely like.
Are you drunk?
I've known him to be like baseball adjacent. Like I've known him to be very involved. I've never been 100% clear on
He
what.
he has been on the periphery this last year as a
Thank you.
sportscaster.
But I believe he was a player on the Cardinals.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, of course.
You did think he did basketball at a time.
But I've been corrected.
Yeah, she was his cousin, so
Wow. So
wow.
you've done a forgery for Jim Edmonds.
I have.
I
I confess, yeah.
I don't think it would sell for anything with
yeah.
It's gonna be
it's
okay.
worthless.
I think
Yeah.
we're good, but I appreciate your.
And I choose to believe he didn't purposely do that. I think that was just a genuine.
I think Jim
Are
was
you
like,
defending Jimmy now?
I am.
yes,
Here's
I think Jimmy was like, oh, he said he wants a baseball. Get him
Yeah,
a
he's a
baseball.
baseball.
Yeah, he just thought he wanted the literal
I wonder if when you look at the baseball, you can just flick the top of it and a little wick comes up and you can light it.
Has he tried lighting it on fire?
Honestly,
I'll ask.
Thank you for your service.
I really do. That was amazing. I would love to know, more about Jimmy's journey into candle making.
You want to follow that trail of breadcrumbs?
Well, we were just told out of the clear blue, like Jimmy loves candles.
Obviously.
You know, as we all
and
know,
it would
it's like,
follow that
wait.
he'll open a store.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, wait, what?
Yeah. It's been a lot to process for all of us.
It really has.
Let's talk about Heather, if we may.
She,
What's going on?
that light showed her as she truly is, which was a monster.
And look, a lot of people like Heather. And great. I just have to represent both points of view for my own self. I think the way she was jumping in on this, like, it was just so dark what happened for Kelly to be like, oh, I'm so sorry to jump, but I just have to point this out. The best was when Vicky tried to defend herself against calling Eddie gay. She was like, I love gays. Like, that's the problem, is that anyone thinks Vicky's homophobic.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you're calling a woman who is straight her husband gay. She was like, I love the gays. There's nothing wrong here. But Heather is there's just something about her. When she showed up at the bodybuilding contest in that outfit.
I know. It was like she was wearing a cocktail dress to a daytime bodybuilding event.
And what the hell? Terry DeBro can show up at a bodybuilding event, but he hasn't seen been to his son's birthday party?
I mean, if they were filming it, he'd probably be there. You know,
I know.
Yeah, he's so busy. He's so busy.
I gotta say that bodybuilding. I keep on forgetting there's a microphone. I'm like, oh, everybody's leaving. Okay. Of course, they're getting up to use the mic.
No, you're standing up to tell us important news.
I have to say, I thought Tamara looked amazing.
Amazing.
And I was very proud of her.
She glowed. But I will say her blue bikini looked exactly like my daughter's light up Skechers. Like, exactly.
Look,
But
I wasn't a fan of the look of it all, but I was tearing up, genuinely had tears in my eyes when Tamara won. Like, I feel like
too.
this journey for her, I don't connect with the bodybuilding of it all, but I really felt like good for her. If that's what she wants to do, that's amazing.
And I'm sure it was a really fair competition, not rigged.
See, really?
And I think she really won.
Can I ask?
See, I'm so naive. I'm like,
Can I ask a question? Why did she seem to be the only one with a prop? Like, what was the surfboard
I
about?
think here's what I garnered. I think the first round that we saw was like personality. It was like
but I've
pageants when they do like your wow look. Like it's like, let's really just wow with some costumes. And so she chose what I think was like California Girl, like OC. And that was her interpretation of it.
watching her walk like this was honestly one of the saddest things I've ever seen. When she was pretending to hold the surfboard, she was like, I don't want to see that. Like, just hold it then. Like, I don't know. That really was
You know what? I have to say, I'm sorry to go back to her body. I really spent some time on it because she looks so good.
She looks so happy. And that's
I'm
what
happy
made
for
me
her.
tear up, because I have seen Tamara's journey.
As have we all.
And
People nodding like we're in a Tony Robbins seminar. Yeah.
And it hasn't been an easy one for
Has
Tam.
not been an easy one. Gay or straight, I'm glad she has Eddie.
And I'm really glad she has Mia.
Yeah.
I really
Forgive
am.
everyone. I liked that.
Yes.
I love Mia.
Oh, me too.
I do too.
Great.
Okay, we have a comment at the mic.
This is about Heather Dubrow.
Part.
Oh,
Okay.
yes,
Do
please.
you mind just coming so that everyone listening can hear you?
Okay. Ooh, wow.
Sorry.
I had a run-in at Tortilla Republic
At the
in West Hollywood.
At the Tortilla Republic?
Yes, a year and a half ago.
Oh.
With one Shannon Bedore, Heather Dubrow, Tamara Judge Barney,
Whoa.
Jeff Lewis,
What?
Whoa.
and Gage.
Gage.
Yes. So Tamara Barney is my jam. Sitting at the bar, two jugs of margaritas, the pitchers. And I realized that the other women were sitting there like towards the end, and they went to the valet. So I chased them,
As is right.
and I ran up to Tamara and I go, "Can I have a photo with you?" And she goes, "Can I have a cigarette?"
I love Tamara.
To which I obliged, and then I lit her cigarette. Within like 20 seconds of lighting the cigarette, a windmill of Heather Dubrow's hand comes down,
That
And-
little.
slaps the cigarette. I could like smell the Chappaqua judgment like coming off of her. And she goes, "Tamara, what are you doing?" And then pivoted and put her finger in my face and goes, "What is wrong with you?"
I all of a sudden realized I have no pants on. Yeah. We have a small bottle of Whispering Angel. Now, we've also had some decals made for the Whispering Aileen's. If anyone, for your car, just to kind of signify who you are. Thank you for your service.
Oh, no, wait, there's more.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, there's more.
Continue.
So Shannon Bedore is like trying to put on her like 2 sizes too small leather jacket, and she's like, "Heather, calm down," whatever. So it passes.
Okay.
Then I try to get a photo with Tamara, and they all try to join the photo, right?
Weird.
Including Jeff Lewis, who I make take the photo. And then 2 months later, I'm at Tortilla Republic again, and Vicky Gumbelson is there, like on a solo Sunday fun day. And I go up to her, by herself, and I tell her the story. And she goes, "She's such a bitch."
Wow.
And I have photos to prove it.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
We salute you. Thank you, sir.
And I'm proud
Wow.
to be an American, where at least I know I'm free.
She is a real fun squasher, huh?
She really is. She's a complete fun.
is.
The
Yeah.
worst.
She's the worst. I don't know if she's going to be with us next year.
On this earth?
You don't think we're gonna get to see that home?
Yeah,
mean,
you're
we've
right.
all
You're
been
right.
waiting.
I think she's got one more year, and then I think she's gone. I really do.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. I want to talk about Kelly Dodd. I've done a full turnaround with Kelly. I have. In the beginning, I was like, oh, I hate this person. And then Google her in front of the nice guy and you'll really be shocked. And then I think that she's gorgeous. I think she's well put together. I have shared 2 outfits with her I saw this week. And it's not just that, but I don't know. I just think
Seems like
she's
that's
pretty.
a lot of it.
That is a lot of it.
I'm not
that
hearing
mesh
much
little
more.
number she was wearing in the kitchen I have.
Yeah.
And,
That black and white thing that she has with the black shirt with the white collar.
Look, I love her clothes.
And I also share that with Kim Richards.
Okay, but you guys, she's actually not well. She is not a well person.
I know she's not, but that makes me even more on her side to see these women gang up on her. She's not.
They
She's
did not-
obviously not well. Diane.
You defend Vicky to the death.
These women are okay, and I get. Look, we all have our choices. We can drink or not drink, but they literally were just. I thought very nasty.
And from the beginning, they drove her there.
I think
They drove her there.
she's an alcoholic. I think she's in a loveless marriage with a psychopath.
What? Guys, I find him to be normal. Literally, she's like, he's
What?
insane. And they cut to him and he's like, tell me about what happened in Ireland.
No.
She's like, he's a
No,
drunk.
no,
And,
no.
and yeah, he dropped a glass. Look what Danielle just did. I mean,
You guys,
I am the female Michael Dodd.
he's
he
a
seems all there.
no, he's a psychopath with a lisp, and that is what he is. Okay, and she is too. Like, it is War of the Roses over there. It is scary, scary stuff.
I found
Yeah.
him to be refreshing. And I hated him at the 70s party. I literally said that he looked like the creature in the Goonies. But
Yes, you did.
I have turned and he is handsome. And
What?
Handsome.
find him to be vile.
I do think he's when he was sitting there in the kitchen and just listening to his wife, and when he comforted her.
We all love husbands listening to wives. Okay? I know that we all love that. We love to see it.
Yeah, it feels great to see
feels
it.
and
great
it's even
to
better to
watch.
feel it in real life. Like, I love that.
The saddest was that she was like, basically like, I fucking hate you, but you were there for me.
And that's what's so sad is there's no reflection. And he's not actually helping her at all. And she does need help.
Although I have
This
to say,
woman needs help.
when she went to lunch with Tamara, with Megan, she can take it. Megan's basically like, you're insane. Like,
Yeah.
you act horrible. And Kelly's like, I know.
And I hate to go back to last week's episode, but I know it's bad what Kelly repeated about Shannon and David. Vicky did not say it on camera. Kelly did. Okay? But what Vicky said on camera about Tamara and her daughter was, I can't ever come back from that.
What?
About what
She
Kelly said.
What Kelly said about Tamara and Tamara's daughter, I can never return from.
Tamara and her daughter. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it again.
She was right.
Hold on.
What Megan said about Heather.
This statement is getting less and less dramatic.
I'll tell you, I can't come
Have you
back
come
from
back
it.
from
I can't come back from it. It's what Kelly said about Tamara and her daughter.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the first applause you've gotten in terms of your opinions.
I don't think so. I heard other support throughout the way. It's really like you can never return from
Yes,
that. And
I
that's
agree.
absolutely,
She said
absolutely
something
horrible.
terrible, but Vicky has said just as terrible things.
I disagree. I disagree.
how does that
with love.
Hi.
Hi. Can I digress for a second?
Please do.
I would try to follow up the king of boots on the ground
It's tough
with a
spot,
moment in which I had to put my finger in a Bravo star's face and say, who do you think you are, or how dare you, or I blacked out. I don't know what it was. I live in Charleston, South Carolina.
Wow.
So I think we can guess what franchise we are speaking.
Yeah.
And I actually don't watch the show. And I know.
It's like when you live in New York, you don't go to the Statue of Liberty. Understand it.
Right, exactly. Thank you. But I'm a religious listener of the podcast, so I know the names, no faces.
Bless.
No faces. So I was at a bar one night.
Like a radio play to you.
You're gathered around the radio.
Yeah, so me and some friends were at a bar one night. It was when Danny McBride was in town shooting Vice Principals.
Okay.
We see him at the bar, a different group of friends. Like, can we get a picture? All gathered around Danny McBride and took a picture. And some young woman in the front, I think in a slightly intoxicated moment, flashed her tatas at the camera when the flash went off. Fine, live your dream. It's fine.
Okay.
But
I'm listening.
But then immediately freaked out and was like, it was her gay best friend who took the picture and was like, you can't send it. I'm trying to be a teacher. And so he was like, okay. I'm not going to delete it. It's Danny McBride, but I won't send it to anyone. Later in the night, few cocktails later, I am in the bathroom line, and there's this man in front of me in a heinous orange ruffled shirt that I will never forget. And it's going somewhere. And the man in front of him is the gay man with the picture on the phone. And the orange ruffled shirt guy says, "Hey, can I see that picture?" And the guy is like, "Yeah, sure," just like talking to someone else. And I see this man take the phone, open the picture, and start trying to send it to so many numbers. Like typing in numbers like Rain Man, like typing. And I can see it over his shoulder. And in a feminist moment, I am, how dare you? And of course, I'm in a couple of cocktails deep, and so it's with more profanities.
Everybody okay?
Everything all right over there?
Sorry, I love that there's like two, it seems, waiters over here. Two caterers.
I know exactly who it is.
Oh, yeah, they're Patricia's.
No, it's Sonia's brother-in-law.
Okay, but
No, it's
is
Sonia's.
this Sonia's
I'm sorry.
brother-in-law or
No,
Patricia's butler?
You're Patricia.
Well, this is Patricia.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's Patricia's butler.
Yes.
But
That's
Sonia's
brother-in-law
brother-in-law.
behind her.
His butler.
Oh, here's the butler.
Oh my God. The Morgan
Okay.
napkins. That's
cannot
amazing.
Wait to get to the costume.
Wow.
the towel
I'm sorry to
napkin.
interrupt
So
you.
sorry.
Go ahead.
That's okay. So me in a drunken moment was like, how effing dare you, you effing piece of ass, and completely...
You can curse.
Okay. I didn't know. You fucking piece of shit. How fucking dare you? Like, you know you can't send that to anyone. Like, blah, blah, blah. Bar fight ensues. Next day, my friend tags me on Instagram. Is this the guy you got in a bar fight with last night? I was like, yeah, why? And she's like, go look at his page. It has like a couple million followers.
Couple mil.
Shep.
Not expecting
Yes.
Shep. I
Guys.
thought for sure this was Ravenel.
Of course. No, you guys, Shep's a scamp.
Wow.
This is really doing something to me.
You know what? He's a
I'm sorry,
mama's boy.
Casey.
He's never
Casey, I don't want
worked.
to
He's
break your heart. I'm
disgusting.
sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I'm. Thank
like
you.
Shep.
I'm more attracted to him.
I'm not. I've never. No. Thank you. This
sorry.
is amazing.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you. No, it's okay. And I'm glad you stood up for your friend. I'm glad you did what you did. Hi.
It is an absolute honor to speak to the three of you.
Thank you.
I am so excited. And I'm very excited for your anger problem series. I'm very excited for that.
Thank you.
So I'm an OC Aileen.
Okay.
And I 100%, like from the beginning of time, believe that the Housewives was completely real. Like cameras were just on and they were following them around like Blair Witch style. Like there were no setups. It was just on the fly, you know, cinema verite. So I was on the set of The Real Housewives of Orange County.
The set? What are you talking
I was
about?
I think it's like Truman Show. I'm like,
I know,
what's
like
that?
I'm like, is that over at like Paramount? Like, what's
And I was a like background extra in a scene
No.
that
You
got
shut your mouth.
that hit
What?
the cutting room floor. It didn't make broadcast because it was too boring. But anyways, Tamara was having a gym opening for cut.
Sure.
And this was while the new season, it was filming, and I come to the set. We're just all, you know, hanging around, and I go up to Gretchen Rossi, who was on the show at the time.
Wait, I'm
Gretchen
sorry. Why
Christine
were you
Beauty?
at Cut?
Tamara was opening her gym. She was having like this party,
Were you
like a
paid? So you just
preview. And no, not at all.
How did you
it
know
was
to
a
go to
Twitter.
Cut?
It was a Twitter thing. Tamara was just like, hey, like if you're in the area, come check it out. And I was like, you know what?
Twitter thing.
I
Interesting.
said, why not? I did a Hillary Duff. Why not? So I go up to Gretchen and I was just talking to her about something stupid, Gretchen Christine Butte, you know, something inconsequential. And Lydia walks up. And
Lydia.
I had no
R.I.P.
idea who this was. It could be a 12-year-old for all I know. It was the tiniest girl ever, and I didn't know she was a cast member. So I hand my phone to her and I go, hey, could you take a picture for us?
Yeah.
And so Lydia took a picture of Gretchen and I, and then a producer came up and said, okay, we're ready for the scene where you arrive, Gretchen. So they walk outside of
I
Cut.
don't like this.
Gretchen, I swear, the wizard curtain was revealed, and Gretchen gets in her car, and they go, okay, you're here. And she opens the door and says, oh my gosh, hey, Tamara, just got here, nice to see you. And
She'd already said hello before.
exactly. They had already, yes, exactly.
I don't like it.
So shattered. The illusion
Can I
was
say
shattered.
something? Because this is shattering, and I'm going to choose to believe that it's because
You're lying.
That not that you're lying, but that because Cut Fitness is such a deep, dark hole, nobody wants to be there, so they had to hire people and fill it with joy because it is a place joy goes to die.
I do think that one of the big mistakes with Cut Fitness was
What?
that the space they chose.
Okay.
Why is it so big? Like, why choose a warehouse to open up this business?
You
Like, I
really
feel like
saw
they
the size
really-
of it at that dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Which
scope.
was, I don't need to see a dinner in an unfinished space again.
Me neither. I don't need to see a housewife take a hammer and break ground on a wall with funny glasses.
when they
on.
had
I've
that
seen it.
when they had that cold, dusty lunch at Heather's at the skeleton bones of her big mansion, I was destroyed. Like I was like, I'm cold. This lunch looks disgusting. Like I was like, I'm not here for this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
This
Thank
is
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
Guys, let's move on through the episode. Any other thoughts?
I would like to
Anyone-
say real quick after when they came back from Ireland, like it was so much darkness, and then the editors are comedic geniuses because they literally like showed a sunset, and a girl cartwheeling on the beach. I was hysterically laughing, like it's a new day.
I liked, not to go back to Kelly Dodd's husband, but I liked his advice, which is like, you need a plan for every relationship. He was basically like, there's no way you can come back from this without like full plans. And I feel like I also really love the forgiveness montage between Vicky and Tamara.
Yes.
It was just so hilarious. So many apologies.
Yeah, these two, they can't get away from each other, you know?
Yeah. What the fuck was Megan wearing for Taco Tuesday? that fur Cruella de Vil vest for Taco Tuesday when she showed up. And I love that Kelly Dodd was like, I made a mess of myself in Ireland drinking, and then was like, I clearly had like a vodka soda, which was fine. But it's like midday, she's making her amends.
The amount of day drinking that goes on in just the OC.
Yeah, it gives me a headache.
I know. I'm drunk right now. And no one else is drinking but me, and I really promised myself again I wasn't going to drink tonight.
Kelly said the funniest sentence I thought, which is, she said, remember my famous words. If you're not first, you're last. That's what I tell my daughter.
That's a terrible thing to say to your daughter.
Wow.
It's really quite terrible.
The puppet master.
Puppet master.
I feel like Heather gets away with things because she makes herself seem as though she's in this other class than the other ladies, and they kind of like let her get away with things. And
you know, I think you're tough on her. I think you're really tough on her. I'm irritated by her too. I do feel like she plays like mom to the group, and it's really annoying. And I do think she's a fun squasher. I do think she's a good heart.
I actually do too. I think she's just so misguided as to how people see her. She has zero perception of how she comes off.
What's interesting about her too is I never quite feel like she's natural. Like she's never
once
herself. It's very odd quality. And that's, to go back to Vicky, that's why I love her so much, because she's fully like it or don't, but she's fully herself. Whereas Heather, I feel, is never, when she's having fun, it's uncomfortable. When she's not having fun, it's uncomfortable. It's always like a little staged.
Well, we all know she's there under duress. Like Terry has forced her to go
under duress. She's loving every fucking second of this. She really is.
And by this you mean
being on
Dr.
camera.
Dubrow, or just being on
camera. Like I think you're right. She's doing a performance of herself, and I think she's in an uncomfortable place of being an actress, but she's like, I'm on a reality show, but I also have like this outside eye on myself all the time, and it just comes off so poorly to me.
I do think, and this is hard to report, but I do think the acting's now on the back burner.
You think?
I mean, for me as well, but like,
I don't think she's going to return to it. I mean, Malibu Country, but I haven't seen, like, where are her auditions when we're watching the show? Like, I see her with her products.
She's very busy with Dr. and Mrs. Guinea Pig.
She's given up.
She's given up?
She's had two.
She's had two auditions. Okay.
No, she's had two.
I was like, well, that's not giving up. So I was like, okay, all right, she's getting out there.
Nothing.
You're like, hey, that's not nothing.
Yeah, good
that's not nothing.
No. She has not even had two. She's had to give up. Hi.
Hi, I'm Bridget from the Berkshires.
Hi, Bridget.
Oh.
Welcome.
Thank you. And
You look amazing.
thank you. I know where Dorinda lives, and I've safe spaced on drive-bys. It's beautiful.
Oh,
Dorinda's place, I'm sure. Thank you for coming.
And I have a little gifty for you guys. Made it nice.
What?
I made it nice.
What is it?
Wow.
Yes. Is it?
I'm afraid what I'll do if I walk again.
Yeah, we'll let Casey and Leotard go.
I'll go with no pants on.
Thanks, Case.
Thank you. I don't want to spill my dream.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for this.
Short.
What is it?
What in the world? The Countess Sonoma Country Red Wine.
Wow. Now that's a gift.
Thank you.
And I got a Buena Vista. Thank you. This is
Thank
a gorgeous
you.
gift. And it actually looks very nice.
It does look nice.
Very nice.
Thank you so much for that. Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I'll be quick. I have
Please.
Okay. I have a 100% true intel story on the Bethany Ramona dress debacle.
We'd love to hear.
Great. So I have a very accurate source close inside the whole thing.
Say no more. We believe you.
Yeah.
Do not
Even
need
if you
sources.
said inaccurate, we'd be like, go on.
Sure. So yeah, excellent. Actually, the whole thing is
it lives on tape somewhere. It was recorded. So
It doesn't need
No
to
matter.
be.
It is. Anyways, the basic thing is Ramona was doing Bethany a favor because Bethany's show was canceled and she was doing these wraparounds to fill in time because they needed to do like best of shows. So Bethany and Ramona were taping these shows in Bethany's closet, which is an important factor because it was like,
Wait, whoa. What?
they were doing these like wraparounds, like best of, like great moments from the one season of the show, kind of to fill
The
in.
way I thought
We
it.
weren't on the set that Diane and I were on together on Bethany's show.
Right. It was in her closet, her like.
Is this when this show was crumbling and they're like, you have to film in your closet if you want to go on?
It was already canceled, and they're like, we got to fill all the order. So Bethany or somebody spilled the wine on Ramona, and Ramona had an event that night, and Ramona was like, I got to wear this outfit. And so Bethany on camera said, oh, take anything you like, whatever you'd like. And she did because she was offered on camera. And then Bethany's like assistants told her, after everything wrapped, said, oh, here's a hanger, because like Bethany said it on camera that you can have this thing. And then Bethany later on got wind that she had taken a dress and then was like, I didn't offer her that dress. But Bethany surrounds herself with, yes people, place of yes, So they all said, no, you didn't offer her that dress. And so then
She really did.
she had, and it was on camera. There's a tape where she said,
Don't need to see it. I believe you.
anything you want. And
I trust you 100%.
so she took it, and then the one thing Ramona did do was lie and say that she had lost it because she hadn't lost it, but because she took an Instagram photo and everything, but she had.
I always found this to be exhausting.
It is entirely exhausting, and it doesn't make
No,
any
but
sense.
I'm glad to hear this. You're kind of speaking up for Ramona in a way.
Yeah, she's
Now, are you close with some of the assistants over at Skinny Girl?
no, I do know people who have worked on that show and also who have worked for Bethany separately. Wow. Bethany's done some not so nice things. She also this is
Of course.
What a little probing will do. I'm like, Diane Sawyer, go on.
okay. Another like super quick story. She's whatever. She whatever. She like would bring like Bryn to the office and have like a lemonade stand and then force the staff to buy lemonade from her. But wait, and then
I think that's nice.
but then they're like PAs who are not making any money and like keep the money. Kept the
She
money.
should have given them money to give her.
No. She kept it. She kept the money, and then like Bethany would like force her like her Skinny Girl people to like work her birthday and like not pay them, and like, she's just not. She knows how to keep her money though, so it's
I appreciate these stories, and I am gonna give you a bottle of Whispering Angel for this because, Danielle, thank you. That was really wonderful. Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
There you go.
Guys, we're gonna quickly move on to New Jersey.
Yes.
Unless anyone has any final thoughts. Yell something out.
Yes.
I'm curious about Tamara's relationship with her daughter-in-law, but whatever.
The drinking thing.
Shannon going off camera with Kelly, trying to get her drunk.
Shannon going.
I do see. Here's the thing.
Everyone wants a double. It was what I said last week. Like everyone likes a double, or there's nothing wrong.
But I
with
think
that.
you like to know when you're having a double is what.
Especially when you're an alcoholic.
Here's the thing. I didn't read that as like they're trying to get Kelly drunk as much as I read it as. No, as much as I read it as Shannon's a raging alcoholic. And alcoholics want other people to be drinking around them. And
many people have called Shannon out for this. And it's interesting because she never yes, she can be crazy, but she never appears like completely.
she holds it quite well.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe all those
and that's
apples
a little
like,
scary.
That's the booze.
No, I just honestly,
Do
I
you
picture.
people think that about Shannon?
Of course. Her testimonials, if they pulled back on her testimonials, there would be like 7, just like a circle of like vodka tonics or with limes and just like whatever the fuck she has circling.
Half empty, just melted ice.
She's got a problem.
Okay. Wow.
Yes, please.
Hi. I have a good one to finish out Orange County.
Please.
All right. So we're in the presence of Vicky. So I have a Vicky story.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'd like
Is
to.
Vicky here right now?
Well, I'd like to take us to the Merv Griffin episode for
please.
Vicky's birthday.
I'm there.
You're always right there with that one.
So I actually was there.
I was waiting for you all to join me.
I went there for a birthday party over the summer.
How much does that place cost?
It's a lot.
Okay.
Who's your friend? What makes them so rich?
It's Grandpa Merv.
You got rich friends? Meet some of your rich friends.
I dabble. So anyways, no, I'm kidding. But the grounds manager told us that Vicky actually peed the bed when she was there.
This isn't the first time.
Not the first time. It won't be the last.
What else do I have behind this sad, whatever the hell this is? That was back. What is this?
Look, Shannon has a problem with alcohol. Vicky has a problem with her bladder.
Yeah.
She does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for this,
Can I
you
say?
gorgeous whispering.
Thank you.
Alien.
That was beautiful. Guys, we're going to briefly get into New Jersey and then move along with the show, and we're going to get to our costume parade.
Yes.
Jersey, are people watching Jersey? Just
for Frankie.
Yeah. Now, June, you this isn't exactly New Jersey, but you had said you had a comment you wanted to make about
the Manzos.
Married to Manzo. Is it married to Manzo?
No, Manzoed with medicine.
Manzoed with children.
Manzoed below deck.
You know, I had a comment to make, but now as the night has gone on, I feel I've said too much.
No, you have not. You have not
talking
even
about our
trying to
friends.
hold on.
This is just Manzo.
The Manzos aren't our friends.
My comment about the Manzos is this. They are not meant to be a skinny people. It's not natural for them. It's not who they are. It's not who they are. And I wish they would just let it go. And I'm not saying I'm not advocating for them.
Let the lap band go?
What do you mean?
I mean, I saw an episode. I'm not really watching Manzoed with children, but like it caught my eye. Yeah, it caught my eye. And I feel like the lights have gone out a little bit as they've gotten thinner. Like they're not as interesting to me. Something's happened to them. And I feel they are so hungry and they're so Italian and they so want that fucking pasta. And I'm like, I can't watch them want to eat. All of them.
I can't watch them want to eat.
I can't. Lauren, Big Al, like everybody's so skinny now.
Says it all, yeah.
And it's like they should just be, and I don't want them to be overweight and unhealthy.
What do you want them?
What do you want them to be?
I want them to eat again. And I hope wherever that lands them is a good place for them. But I honestly think they will be happier. I think this is not natural.
Thank you.
So that's what I had to offer, about the Manzos.
Public service
Yes, I feel like that was on par with she's doing her best.
Wow. Interesting. Interesting. So New Jersey.
I noticed that I have never, not once, seen Gabriella smile. And I don't know if anybody is on Teresa's Instagram, but she had Gabriella do a commercial recently where she was supposed.
No.
Yeah. I guess it was Gabriella's birthday. It was like little lip glosses, and she and her friends are like. Obviously, someone gave her this lip gloss for free for her birthday, and Teresa was like, "Get out there, give them a show!" Like it was like she had been made to do this commercial by her mom, and she was like, "Hey, everybody."
This is Gypsy. This. Family.
Yes, it was. She was like, "Hey, everybody, aren't these lip glosses fun?" It was the darkest commercial. I felt bad for Gabriella at that moment.
Gabriella, I don't know if it was this week's episode or last week's, when she turns off the light.
Yeah, last week.
Last week's. Okay. I'm sure you guys talked about it, but wow. That was hard to watch. It was hard.
I want to know what's going on with Melania and Joe and these quads. What are quads? They're always riding on them, and they want to ride on them. And
just seeing her on that like Forerunner, it felt so right. And she was like, I was like, yes, she is living her truest self on that thing.
Cleaning montage between her and Teresa was just wild. She's the best. She
is
really
the best.
The best.
I love those kids. I got to tell you.
I do too. I was tearing up actually. You have turned, it seems, on Joe Gorga. His testimonial.
I've never turned on him. I've never been with him. I've never once been with him.
His testimonial about Melania on the quads, I thought was really heartwarming. I think he's a sweet uncle.
But he's so proud of his thickness. And he's so proud to be a fucking Neanderthal. And I'm like, it's not funny. It's not fucking cute, bro. It's not cute. And I don't like it. And I feel he wants to be cute about it. And it's so gross to me. You guys are both looking down at your papers.
You know, I like Joe.
Okay, I like Joe.
I like Joe. I
and you
like
stand by his comments to his wife
I think
about
that
her
they are
place in
not
the
real.
home?
I feel like this is their little
like they
Lucy
have a
Ricky
ribbing, a
thing
fun-
that they have going on. I feel like this
And you stand by David and Shannon. They're just like having fun with each other.
Marriages are long.
Marriages are long.
Exactly. I will say the most
Things
shocking
happen.
revelation, and I say this with love, the most shocking revelation of the whole episode was that Dolores is only 45. I was
Mordecai.
shocked. I was like, she is 50 if she's a day.
I know.
And when
Danielle.
Siggy's party planner was planning this odd party for Dolores, I just loved, like, the party planner couldn't get a handle on what this party was. She's like, it's for a birthday. No. She's like, it's a housewarming. She's like, already lived there once. She's like, okay. And they kept re-racking, and it was like, we can't get to what this party is for.
It seemed to be, I feel like it was sort of billed later by the editors as like a Reese boot for Dolores, but it didn't feel that way. And it felt like a lot of people coming over to look at some flooring. You know, it felt very strange.
And then they invited children. Like, what do kids care about a renovation? It was so strange.
Guys, Jacqueline's gone dark. The lights have gone off. When she was like, I'm going to sit in the car, I was like, I felt scared. Like when I was a kid and my parents were fighting in the other room, and I'm like, something's really wrong. And I won't get into that.
Mom's in the car.
Yeah, but
She
like,
didn't even say I'm gonna sit in the car. She said,
mom's in the car. We're here.
Honking.
Like,
but
I
she
feel
was
scared.
like, she didn't even say I'm gonna go sit in the car. She said I'm gonna go lay down in the car.
It's so.
She also showed up. Here's the thing about people being sick. I feel like, and I know, look, this is my issue, but like, stay home.
Yeah.
Don't show up in your fucking sweat. I'm getting really angry as this night has progressed.
I like that you say you're getting. I mean, you started at a 10.
Don't show up in your sweats to this party and then go lie down in the car. Just don't come and keep your sickness at home. Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you.
I agree, except for then we have also said, and we're big hypocrites because we're like, I don't care what you have to do, you get yourself to a party.
Yeah.
Casey and I
But
have
not in
always
this
called
case.
for that. Like, you
True.
get yourself to a party.
That's
There are
true.
cameras. This is your job. You do your job.
I have to say, I love Dolores.
I do too. I'm just shocked by her age.
I like Dolores too, but like, she shouldn't be on the show. She's just too. I don't want to say normal, but because she's.
I guess you're right. I just feel her. I feel her like exit from society, and I just like feel it. I'm
Exit
like,
from society.
she just feels like she's checked out in a very real way.
I
She's like, my kids are gone. I have no relationship. I have my kitchen, but that's it.
No, I have a gym that the size of an airplane hangar that I
Another
never go
gym
to.
the size
You
of
know
an
what?
airplane hangar.
Dolores' gym and Cut Fitness, they both need to either just kind of downsize.
Here's the thing about
Or just
Dolores'
join together.
gym. Why is it a family gym? That's what I can never. It says something fitness, powerhouse fitness, a family fitness.
In case you want your 5-year-old to get on the treadmill.
Why do? I've never heard of that marketing. Like the whole family can come.
Speaking of family, did Siggy truly say about her son, she said, "This is my son, he came out of my cookie."
The way
I love Siggy, but she's getting weirder and weirder.
The way that all the Jersey women talk about their vaginas is so infantile. It gives me agita.
Yeah.
I have to say.
You know, we need to move it along here. So if there's anything else from Jersey, just shout it out. But I think we've done it.
I have one more thing to say about Jersey, which is, and I know it's been said before, but I had a new angle on Kim D. I hate her with everything in my body, but every time I see her now, I imagine her alone in a dirty apartment doing cocaine and wearing everything in her store and just dancing around to Bon Jovi.
With a bunch of cats hither and thither.
Just like the darkest, lowest low.
You have to think, though, Kim D in her prime, she must have been something.
Yeah.
She must have been something else.
She like partied. You know she slept with like Carmine Gugino or whoever. Some mob boss.
Everybody knew
and
Kim
Casey
D.
and the crime mob. Anyone want to talk about the mafia?
She was like a guma, and now she owns a boutique.
Can I say one last thing about Jersey, which is that Ziggy's conversation with her mother, I had to rewind and watch again because I couldn't make heads or tails of it. It was that she feels sad around her mother because her mother doesn't take care of herself. It was a strange leap of logic for me. I mean, and I did understand.
She's like, I can't hang out with you because you make me feel sad that I don't see you.
Right. It felt like, well, you can close that gap.
Your mom was like, what? She's like, get your hair done and I'll hang out with you.
Essentially, get a fucking manicure, lady, and we'll talk. It was very strange.
Very strange. And that's a beautiful note to end on.
Yes.
Guys, we're going to stand, if we may. I don't love standing in this. As the night is worn on, I'm like, what are we wearing? Guys, I know we're running a bit long. Is everyone okay? Or are we... Yeah. We're gonna read one little scene that popped up on our Facebook group, and it is a real scene that came out that I felt the three of us should do, and then we're gonna do our costume parade, and then we're gonna go home.
Yeah, that sounds good.
This scene is called. This took place on a Facebook group, much like our own Facebook group that is rife with issues. This was a Facebook group where a bunch of girls joined to plan their friend's bachelorette party. And the group was called Bachelorette Planning XO. XO. So now the four of us will be reading this word-for-word account of a bachelorette planning committee. Mm-hmm. I'll be reading Dasha.
I'll be Kelsey.
And I'm Taylor.
I'm Britt.
Great. Dasha. Change of plans, guys. So Kayla texted me and asked if we could all wear black dresses / outfits Friday night. So it's the whole bridal party. And I told her we're staying in that night and cooking, and she wasn't very happy. So back to the original plan. We'll be going to the restaurant that I sent you guys over the weekend. Everyone bring a black outfit.
Kelsey, sorry, but I'm not dropping $100 for one night out to dinner.
Okay, I found the most inexpensive place that wasn't a pizzeria. That's what she wants. We need to remember it's her bachelorette party. It's not just a weekend in the Hamptons, and it won't be $100 each.
Taylor, who's buying me an outfit?
And why did we rent this gorgeous house for the weekend? Why can't we wear our black dresses on Friday for our fancy dinner at home? Then we go on the beach with champagne and sparklers.
Seriously, I'm already dropping $1,000 on this wedding. I'm done spending money. Done. I'm still annoyed I have to buy a special bathing suit. Is it ever enough? And technically, it is a weekend in the Hamptons. This is far from a traditional batch.
Okay, guys, come on. I mean, you've known about this for over a year and a half. Also, everyone owns a black dress or outfit. There's no need to purchase anything. It's her bachelorette party, and you know she'd do it for you.
Dasha, I am currently making $250 a week while I wait on a job. I don't care. She makes a lot more than I do, too. And no, I own nothing that's solid black except a shawl.
The meals are $30. We just won't do drinks at dinner, and we'll drink when we get home.
And for a year and a half, I've kept my mouth shut while the bill gets higher and higher. No more. Unless you're paying for it, I don't know what to tell you. I can't pull extra cash out of my asshole.
What bill is getting higher? All we've paid for is the house and the bridesmaids' dresses.
I'm not going to argue semantics with you. The point is, I'm tapped. I'm not spending another dollar I wasn't prepared to spend. My financial security doesn't revolve around being a bridesmaid.
We haven't even figured out how much the limo and table/drinks will be for Saturday. I finally figured out a good financial plan for food and drinks for the house. We just booked a goddamn hotel room for the wedding weekend. Kayla wants us to pay for hair and makeup. A dress, it's $1,000. I'm done too.
Okay, the place is 10 minutes away. A limo is dumb. We don't need to get a table. Kayla wants a dinner. Dinner's cheaper than a table. Hair and makeup and a dress are pretty standard for a bridesmaid. I don't know what to tell you. You don't need to stay the night in a hotel. That was your own choice.
There is no place 10 minutes away. Uber is $, $, on a Saturday night in Southampton. And it's at least a 30-minute drive away, which is why we would drop $20 per cocktail and not get a table instead. How does that make any sense?
Dasha shows a Google map of an 11-minute car ride.
And that's the only place we're going?
We stand to gain absolutely nothing and a lot to lose by nixing the table at the club for a sit-down dinner. We can go to a sit-down dinner any day of the year. Kay should have no idea about anything, so I don't feel bad about not doing something she's supposed to have no say over in the first place.
Look, my whole thing right now is, when we first started planning this entire thing, the idea Kay had wanted, and what we went for was a nice, relaxing girls' getaway. This is how we landed on the Hamptons, and from there we decided to get a gorgeous house with a pool instead of a hotel to make a more personalized, relaxing weekend. Since we got the house, why aren't we utilizing it with the beautiful pool and house? If Kay wants to go out to dinner, so be it. But I, unfortunately, am flying across the country for this, so I am now out well over $1,000. We will go. I will order water and sit. I don't really think there's much of a point of a dinner if we simply go to eat a meal and no appetizers, no drinks. Not to mention it's about 45 minutes away from our house. So after all the driving all the way to the Hamptons, where we had a lot of time, we will definitely hit traffic. So we may be on a 3, 4, or 5 hour drive.
Dasha again shows a Google map of an 11-minute drive.
I have our address as Cedar Crest Road from what Taylor has posted previously. If that's the case, then that's fine. You can respond like an adult. Instead of sending snotty screenshots, since I was nice enough to try to talk to you understandingly.
Whoa. Don't give me attitude. I did nothing. I am just trying to make sure Kayla is happy. I was trying to figure out where the house was, not trying to send a snotty screenshot.
If dinner is a must-have item for the weekend, we can just realize that financially we would be sacrificing the bachelorette evening out the way cost-wise, and things would be altering. And if then Kay is completely okay with not having a party night, then that is what it is going to be. I just don't want her to be disappointed if her batch night out is less than what she expected. Taylor, I have several black cocktail dresses. You can borrow mine.
You guys are attacking me as if I forced Kayla to want to go to dinner. She asked if we could wear black dresses on Friday. Do you want me to lie to her? I don't get it. You guys have been so rude to me since day one. Why do I want to leave my 1-month-old for a weekend with a bunch of people that I honestly think are just mean. You guys have been friends with her for 10 years and have also known about this for a year and a half. I don't have a job. And I'm making it work because I want my best friend to have an amazing bachelorette party that she wants. I saved because I knew what it's like to be a bridesmaid. It's expensive. And if you couldn't afford it, you honestly should have respectfully declined when you were asked to be a bridesmaid. I don't know what else to say.
Dasha, I'm not attacking you. I'm just telling you no. And I'll tell Kay no too. It's not about you at all. So don't play the victim. And if she asked me, I would have said, we have a great weekend planned. Don't worry about anything. You'll get your black dresses. And then we could have worked something out of the house or worn black to the vineyard to something. But no. Second of all, if you want to break out the personal shit and you honestly think I'm just really mean, you are creating a bad vibe for the weekend. We have done nothing but argue for things that make sense logistically.
LOL. You're the one that started with me with the I only make $250 a week. You can make more than that working somewhere for minimum wage. Maybe you should look into getting a new job.
Go fuck yourself. You don't know my life. I didn't tell you that so you could passively aggressively use it against me. I did it to demonstrate math is concrete.
I don't get it. You're allowed to be mean to me. You can dish it, but you can't take it.
Please find one thing that I have said to you that's mean up until minutes ago. If mean is saying no to something that is a terrible idea, then yeah, I'm a fucking bitch.
So you couldn't have told Kayla, sure? We have a fancy dinner planned on Friday. We'll wear the dresses and then we'll take a pic of the bridal party? What is there to lie about? I'm sorry, Dasha, you're right. I've known Kayla for 10 years and she has known me. I offered to be part of her bridal party because she really wanted me to be a part of that day. I am already paying a lot of fucking money that I don't have time to make experience special. She also knows how much money we make and what we can realistically swing. We don't make money like she does. She knows that. She also told me that you didn't want anyone to get screwed over like she did during your bachelorette weekend. So I'm really shocked to think she would want us/expect us to shell out more than $1,000. Don't fucking insinuate I'm cheap. We've helped you plan everything. I'm sorry, but don't fucking sit there and tell me I should have politely declined. Especially when I have contributed more than this fucking event than you have in your life as her maid of honor. Thanks.
Okay, Kelsey. Fine. You can say I did nothing if that's how you feel. But I have been the one that has made this all happen because no one was talking about this and getting it moving. It's fine. Please send me my money back as I requested on Venmo. Thank you. This juncture, a new girl joins.
Okay, everyone relax. Fuck dinner. Let's just stay at the house and get shit-faced. This wedding is costing everyone a lot of money. And personally, I'm over here like I just graduated college. I'm not making much money. I'm not making more money than Taylor, and now need to pay my own bills and rent, but am using all the money I have saved to make this great weekend. So, I just want to bake a cake full of rainbows and sunshine, and we can all eat it and be happy like we were in middle school.
No one responds for a long time, and finally, a new girl, Sarah, pipes in to cap us all off. Hi, girlies. We're going to do personalized monogrammed wine glasses. Can everyone send me their initials, please? The end.
Same.
Wow. Gorgeous. Guys, to end our show, we would love to see your costumes.
So we would like you, those who choose.
Those who choose, please come up on stage. Quickly tell us who you are.
Come on,
and parade through if you so choose. Can we have a little music, perhaps?
The whole audience is moving.
Everyone's moving. Wow, everyone's coming. Wow.
All right.
The audience is moving.
Wow.
Come on up.
Can you tell us who you guys are?
Terry and Heather Dubrow.
Terry and Heather Dubrow.
I love it. Thank you.
Wow. we have here?
Lazy Sonia Morgan.
Lazy Sonia Morgan.
Amazing. Oh, with the shirt open. Thank you.
Don't be so uncool.
Woo! Countess.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Noted Australian barrister Gina Liano.
Oh, yes. Looking amazing. Thank you.
Hi. Michael, it's time for my medicine.
Oh, God. Patty.
Patricia.
Wow.
Incredible.
You look amazing. Is this awesome?
Yes, ma'am.
You look amazing.
Her butler, Patricia's butler. This is amazing.
Butler.
We're at Kim and Kyle's season 2.
Kim and Kyle season.
Wow, these shirts say you stole my goddamn house and you're such a fucking liar, Camille.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Show yourselves.
Amazing.
Thank you.
We're whispering.
The whisper.
The Whispering Angel.
There they go. Whispering away.
Oh my God. You look amazing.
And Lisa Vanderpump Swan's vet. Jules' pistachio vagina.
Wow, yes. Thank you. Oh, wow. That was amazing.
do we have?
Thank you. We are going to do one big photo at the end.
Hi, Heather Dubrow and Shannon Major at the Creamery.
At the Ireland Creamery. Amazing.
Oh my God.
This is what the hell? You even have those?
Oh my God.
So good.
Thank you.
Sandbar.
Sandbar. So thank you. Hi.
Bethany's logo.
Bethany's logo.
You guys are so creative. It's amazing.
Siggy. Looking amazing, Siggy.
I'm a Real Housewives apology.
Wow.
Sorry if I offended you. That was never my intention.
Wow. I'm sorry you got so emotional. This is a very deeply moving costume. Thank you. That's amazing.
Who are we looking at?
I'm Rocio, the Vanderpump's long-suffering housekeeper.
Lisa Vanderpump's housekeeper. She has hospital booties on. Oh, hello. Our friend. Hello, Jess.
I'm Kenya Moore.
Jess, you look amazing.
Incredible.
Hi.
I'm Kim Richards, and she is a slut pig.
Yes.
Yes,
Amazing. I love that people have really broken out the wigs.
I am Sonia Morgan watching her Netflix, but because being a princess is never enough, I'm also a mermaid.
Yes. I love the amount of Sonias watching their Netflix. It's such a
It was
specific
iconic.
costume.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Heather Dubrow's the puppet, and I'm one of the masters.
Yeah. I'm sorry you all have to get this back version of me.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hi, we're Hanky and Pinky.
Wow,
Lisa
Hanky and
Vanderpump
Pinky.
Swans. Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Me neither. Hi.
Who are we looking at?
Wow. Wow.
I'm Erica Jane.
Yeah. And you know
Erica
what?
beat
I like
Erica.
your costume quite a bit. You look amazing. You look amazing. From one Erica
Gorgeous.
to another. You look amazing.
Now, who do we have here?
I mean, it's obvious.
Teresa Giudice.
I was writing a book.
Jailhouse Teresa Giudice.
Wow,
Wow,
this is
you
a
make
nice
it look good.
costume. You look
Wow.
gorgeous.
Make it look good.
Wow,
She
I
did get
love that
blowouts in
one.
there.
This is so incredible.
I'm like dying.
Patricia.
Yes.
And her butler.
I love that we have two Patricias and butlers.
It's a
We
real
need
hit
photos
for
of
the
all
night.
of this. This is amazing.
This is amazing.
Look at that necklace.
Oh my God. You
You're
guys.
also carrying it. The love tank.
I love it.
Oh, wow. Vicky and her love tank.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Reunited. That's amazing. Guys, I'm sorry if we're getting crowded. We're going to do one photo at the end.
Yes. Oh my God. Who is next?
Who do we have here?
I'm the OG of the OC, and these are my copies.
Oh.
Wow. V by Vicky.
V by Vicky.
Oh, V by Vicky.
Fantastic.
Thank
You guys
you.
look
And I love the neck braces, guys.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Who do we have? Oh, I love who we have here.
A gaggle of ciggies.
A pack of ciggies. That's so cute.
A pack of
Guys.
ciggies sipping lobster bisque with a
Pack
straw.
of ciggies.
Amazing.
I love the pack of ciggies.
You guys look amazing.
You guys are so cute.
This is Bunko Party.
Here we go.
Bunko Party, right?
Young Gia.
Melania. You thought it was Bunko Party.
It looks also like Bunko Party. Look, that's amazing.
Gia and Melania are here.
I could have spotted them from a mile away.
I love it. Uh-oh.
Jesus Jugs.
Jesus Jugs.
Yeah, Jesus Jugs.
Looking good. Looking real good.
I just celebrated my 12th birthday dressed like this. Someone please save me from this family. I'm
Gabriella.
A cry for help.
I'm paying tribute to the founding father of Shade, Nene Leakes.
Yeah.
With my favorite quote from her, which is just simply, "Bye wig."
Bye wig. Hello.
Call a human a wig is just, it's just wild.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
I feel like I am part of something so
Sorry
special.
about the view here. Okay.
Who are we looking at here?
I'm Sonia from Milius. It's a sad day. It's hard.
Sonia from Millie's funeral. When the ashes came back to haunt us. I'd love to see the ashes and a big fan with Beyonce. Like,
Now, is that a real photo of the dog? From the, oh, wow. I love you too. I love you too.
wow.
Now,
thank
who are we
you.
looking at here?
Joshua Flicker came out of my cookie.
Yes!
Fantastic.
Thank you. I love it. Hi.
I'm Bethany Frankel and her disappointing new outfit.
Wow. Bethany in a disappointing
It
reunion
was disappointing.
outfit.
It was disappointing. Come right across the
Yes, please.
I'm Bradsy.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
She loves the Nat Sherman
Gorgeous.
Fantasia.
Gorgeous.
Yes.
And we have as a fellow.
Does anybody wear Jordache jeans here? Does
wish.
anybody remember that part?
Okay. I don't.
I do.
Like a fan.
Okay.
Oh,
I realize
I've read
that
her
because.
memoir 3 times. I love her.
You look amazing. You look amazing. Thank you. And I feel like you're deeper in than we are, and I appreciate it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Wow. Are these fake lemons even?
Hello, my loves. Hello, my loves.
I had no idea there'd be so much performing on your part.
These are as real as my implants.
Wow.
They are not real.
Wow.
You are a shining star. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank
Guys.
Wow.
And who do we have here?
Who are we with?
Miss Kyle Richards.
Oh, yeah.
There for days.
With the hair. Oh, this is Yolanda's nurse. Can I see Yolanda and her nurse together? Where's Yolanda?
Yolanda, where are you?
Are you Daisy Yolander's nurse?
Oh, you're
Yolanda
Yolanda
herself.
We got
Okay.
Herself.
Miss
Okay. I thought you were playing the nurse. And now I'm understanding.
In her defense,
Both
they
work.
look exactly alike.
Yolanda herself.
Wow,
Guys,
fantastic.
It's fantastic. I've never been more overtaken with joy or more coming up. Is there someone that can take a photo of us, all of us together in our costumes? April? There's April.
No, I think so. And this person.
Okay, great. Guys, come out here. Come up. Guys, this is so fantastic. Please do.
Step down a little bit.
I'm tiny.
Okay. Yeah, maybe some people sit on the, like, does that help? Yeah, we can't sit.
Everyone be safe.
Everyone don't fall.
Holding up the lobster bisque. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. only post ones that I look great in. Thank you. Okay, we're going to give some quick awards. Everybody, please take your seats.
Yes.
You look amazing. This has been such a success.
Careful, I'm corded.
Some fans have sent Danielle and I these needle points that have amazing housewives sayings on them.
Yes. One of the needle pointers is Christina Matei. So everyone look her up because she makes these gorgeous needle points.
And here they are in third place. Mm-hmm. We'd like to see back on the stage Rosia.
Congratulations.
Yeah. There she is.
Where is she?
Really amazing costumes. And she has a needle point that says, take a Xanax, calm down.
There you go. Thank you.
Rosia.
And also,
Rosia,
this is for you.
don't go too far. Rosia is used to being told what to do. Yeah. In second place, a very creative costume.
Had to think about it for a second.
Mm-hmm. Sandbar.
Where is she?
And this says garbage person.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Sandbar.
Yeah. Great work, Sandbar. And in first place, a resounding first place, please welcome back to the stage Yolanda.
And this one says, who gonna check me, boo?
But wow, those costumes were great.
Wow, wow, wow. If you're
There she
listening,
is.
I know you can't see them. We've taken video and we've taken tons of photos. It was amazing. Guys, this has been a journey. I mean,
it's been wonderful. You know,
thank you, Yolanda.
Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you all so much for coming to the show, for dressing up. You guys are so sweet to do it, and we really had a fun night. I hope you did too.
So much fun. Thank you to June Diane.
Our amazing friend and co-host for the night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'd love to shout out our choreographer for the night, Jennifer Lee, who is dressed as Bethany with a sign that says, Jennifer, where are you? What does it say? It's about Tom.
It's about Tom.
Also,
thank you to everyone at Earwolf, April Mouton.
Everyone at Largo has been
everyone
so
at Earwolf.
amazing.
And quickly.
Yes, we just want to say next weekend, there's still a few tickets left for San Diego. Our show, it's in San Diego. That's Friday night, the 4th. And then the 5th, the late show in San Francisco still has some tickets. So out there, if you're...
We have some very wild plans for those shows.
Yes, very wild.
If anything scared about. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet.
Woo-hoo!
Ronna Glickman here from Ronna and Beverly to tell you this is your big chance to see Ronna and Beverly live with some of your favorite podcasts also performing. Comedy Bang Bang, NPR's Pop Culture Happy Hour, Spontanea Nation with Paul F., who we adore, and Law. The Now Hear This Podcast Festival is October 28th to the 30th in sunny Anaheim, California. It's going to be absolutely fabulous. See all your favorite acts live. Go to nowhearthisfest.com to get your tickets, plus information on hotels and travel. Why not stay for the weekend?
This has been an Earwolf production, executive produced by Scott Aukerman and Chris Bannon. For more information and content, visit earwolf.com.